Pirates will play host to Chippa United on Tuesday as they return to the league. Speaking about Orlando Pirates, their former coach is back in the country. Multiple cup-winning coach Jose Riveiro shared his insights with 15 champion coach hopefuls ahead of the Carling Cup. The Spaniard, one of the most successful coaches in South African football, returned to Mzansi to offer tips to the champion coaches competing to lead the Carling All-Star team on the 13th of December at Durban's Moses Mabhida Stadium against the Carling knockout champions. Riveiro led the Carling All-Star team to back-to-back triumphs in 2023 against Stellenbosch FC and in 2024 against Magesi FC. He joins us now in studio. A very good morning and welcome to the AM Report. Thanks for making the time.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
So do fans really know what's best?
Oh, they are undefeated, at least in the last two seasons.
Yeah.
They did a good job in the player selection, and yeah, we managed to not only to win the finals, also to offer a good football show.
As a coach, what's it like to get the instructions from the fans and try and implement them actually in the game?
Well, I have some experience about the type of football that they want to see on the field on the day, so I try to, well, together with the players, to find that rhythm, to find that flair during the 90 minutes, and I think so far it's been so good.
Coach, what have you been up to since you left South Africa? We know there was a stint in Al Ahly that was a lot shorter than we had expected.
A short period, very intense, with a participation in a Club World Cup, not going the way we expected to go. And yeah, now I found myself in a period of reflection and studying and preparing myself for the next challenge. And yeah, trying to understand as good as possible whichever happened in the last 3.5 years for me.
Yeah. Can you give us some insight into what that next challenge is going to be for you?
Hopefully the right one. I'm taking my time to consider different options, different perspectives and different objectives. But hopefully soon I'm going to find the right place, and it's just about timing.
Yeah. Would a return to South Africa be on the cards?
Well, I said already several times, that it was a fantastic period in Orlando Pirates. It's time to move forward for me, for the club as well. I'm a buccaneer. I will always be, and that's why, you know, it's so difficult for me to, not difficult, I mean, for me it's impossible to be a coach in another club. So the future seems to be somewhere else.
What do you, when you see how Pirates are doing now and some of the young guys, what they've managed to do? I mean, there's a big move for TLB, Begzele, to go to the United States. We're waiting to see if that move is actually going to come through. Maham Kota going to Saudi Arabia. Can you tell us, when you look back at what you were able to do with bringing the young guys through, how do you look back at that, and how do you reflect on what you were able to do in those young players' lives?
You know, it's the type of project that you love to participate in as a coach. The club has a clear vision about the way to do the things, the way to be stable, the way to get a good use of the academy players. For us as a coach, it's just about to help them in the last stages, to make sure that they can be good professional football players. It's something to, not only for me as a coach, together in the club, must be proud of the way the things are going. And Kota, and Bokatsi, the likes of Relebohile Mofokeng, and I'm sure that many more are coming in the upcoming years, so it's something good for the South African football, not only for Orlando Pirates.
When you speak about South African football, the team announcement and the squad announcement for the AFCON team should be coming, I suppose, in the next couple of days, and we're expecting to see who's going to be in that squad for Bafana. Bafana going to the Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco come the middle to the end of December. How do you rate South Africa's chances at the tournament?
They are the current bronze medal, just not a long time ago. I think the fact that just a few months ago, Sundowns, Pirates, Stellenbosch, they managed to be in the last stages of the continental competitions. Speaks really well about the moment that South African football is living right now. I think we are in a very, very good space, not only getting good results, also connecting very well with the people. The people is finally going to the stadium to see Bafana playing, following the team much more than maybe 2-3 years ago. I think it's good. There's also higher expectations about them for this competition, but I think they can be at least in the final stages, and once you are there, everything is possible.
Yeah, and how about the World Cup? Because of course we also booked our tickets to go to the World Cup, an expanded World Cup that's going to be taking place in the North Americas, also in less than 7-8 months' time. How do you rate South Africa's chances there? And if you think about, because you've had a lot of time to reflect now on your time here in South Africa, the comparison of South African football to, I suppose, what you see on the rest of the continent.
I think in a short competition, I think it's 7-8 games this year, next year. It's about going through the group stage, having a good first game, make sure that you are in the next round. And once you start the knockout games, everything is possible. Probably there's some national teams with more options than Bafana, that's clear, but it's a competition that always has space for surprises in every time the competition takes place. So why not quality, experienced players, experienced coach. So yeah, let's dream about it.
Yeah, let's dream about it. And you speak about South Africa as if it's as a South African almost. I wonder if that's because of your time that you spent with Orlando Pirates. How do you compare South African football to what you've seen in the rest of the world?
In terms of quality, there's nothing to be or feel jealous about it, in my opinion. I expressed myself several times about this subject, and the level of the players in South Africa, the technical level, it's so high, in my opinion. Actually, I'll say that they are top. Consistency, discipline, maybe something that we need to still work about it, but in terms of quality and attractive players, I think we are in a very good scenario.
Why is it then that we don't have as many players as we'd like to see playing in the top 5 leagues, for example?
It's a good question. I don't really have a clear and proper answer about it, but I think it's about time that kind of things are going to change. It's important to have a good participation in the World Cup in this case, so the rest of the world can have a look of what's happening here in the South. And I'm sure that it's not going to be because of the talent of the players. There's a lot of things that must come right on the day when we speak about players' transfers and stuff. But I think if everybody put a little bit more and helps a little bit more to the process, it's something that is going to happen very soon.
Coach, thank you so much for coming to studio. Thank you for bringing this trophy. Are you going to go undefeated again?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah? So that is Coach Jose Riveiro in studio chatting to us and building up to the Carling Black Label Cup, which is going to be taking place on the 13th of December.